Hello, and welcome to another vlog in my Slapstick series by Gherkin Pickle Water. This is a series in which I talk about what's going on in my life and career and projects while trying to develop my own personal scent based on a secret recipe that I received when I was a teenager some 40 years ago. Well, close to 40 years ago. Anyway, here we go. Today's scent is going to be heavily patchouli based. Getting my paint pen ready so I can label my bottle. This is Slapstick version 6. For those of you counting along at home, Slapstick 6. That's S6. And we're going to do a lot of patchouli, some cedarwood, and some black pepper to make hopefully a darker scent than we've gotten the last few times that we tried to put something together. So I'm grabbing some droppers. I've got my patchouli. There we go. My cedarwood. Not sure if it'll focus at all. My cedarwood and my black pepper as my top note. So what's been going on? Well, we had a trip to Los Angeles to look at theaters for the Hollywood Fringe. We toured 5 theaters, and they were all, for the most part, really good. Only one of them was less good than the others, and it was still pretty good. But we had to pick one, so we went with the Mondani. No, that's not right. The McCadden. We went with the McCadden Theater. McCadden had an excellent space, a really good price, a great payment plan with a very small deposit, which was super helpful to me because I was in a position to make a big deposit right now. And they have a really nice space, and they have digital projection. They have everything we could possibly want, except for social media and advertising support, which means we're going to have to take some of the money we're saving on the theater and put that into more advertising and social media support for the show, for the Hollywood Fringe show. Let's start with our patchouli. We're going to put in 1, 2, 3. Oh, how does this work? I'm trying to remember how these work. I believe each space is we have 20 spaces. This is 5 milliliters. So every 4 spaces is 1 milliliter, right? That makes sense. So we have 1, 2, 2.5 milliliters of patchouli that we're going to put in here. So let's start with 3/4 and 3/4. That's 1.5 plus another 3/4 puts us at 225. So we just need 25 milliliters more. Flip some of that back out. And I want to put in just a couple extra drops because a few of those are a little short. So 1, 2, 3 drops. So that's the patchouli. The McCadden, like I said, was a great theater. It's centrally located in the Hollywood Fringe zone, which is the part of West Hollywood where most of the Fringe theaters are. It was a cool space. It was a cool guy. Everyone I met was really great. Jen from the Madnani, and Zeke, and Stephanie from the Fury, and Lauren from Actors Company, and Aaron from the McCadden Theater. They're all really wonderful to talk to and to tour their amazing spaces. They were really amazing spaces. And they all offered us accommodation based on the fact that we're out of town and we have some special needs, and they were going to help us accomplish those needs, which was really cool of them because that's not within their normal purview. And but in the end, cost was the deciding factor. That and the access to the special needs. Only one of the theaters couldn't give us what we needed in terms of accommodation, so we had to mark that one out right away. But the rest were pretty good. Okay, next up is going to be cedarwood. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.5 milliliters of cedarwood. Cedarwood. So open this back up. Get another dropper. 1.5 milliliters of cedarwood. Cedarwood works both as a bass note and a heart note, which is why we're using it, because all of our other heart notes are too sweet. So that's just about 3/4. And do it again, get another 3/4 for 1.5. Come on, go in. Alright, and top this back off. I think that's cedar wood. Oh, as to previews in town, we're looking at doing something at the Church of Clown in May. It looks like probably the second weekend in May, I believe, will be our previews at Church of Clown, which will probably be a Saturday and Sunday. It would be my guess, or a Friday and Saturday. I don't recall off the top of my head. But we've been talking to Sierra. Sierra was recently, she's always been doing the booking at Church of Clown, but she was recently made I think the artistic director. Anyway, she's in charge. Sierra is now in charge. Sierra Camille is now in charge of the Church of Clown. She's excellent to work with, so we're looking forward to that. Okay, this is 3/4 of black pepper as a top note, because all the top notes I found have been way too sweet. And a little more black pepper, and a couple more drops because I was a little shy. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That is Slapstick number 6, fully mixed. It's going to take it a few days to completely dissolve into each other and saturate and combine properly, but we can give it a stir right now, give it a shake, and give it a smell and see what it smells like. This is heavily patchouli based, with cedarwood as the heart note and black pepper as the top note. It's a very bass heavy scent. Still smells very sweet, which is probably the cedarwood. Cedarwood's a bit sweeter. I might need to switch that out for something else like sandalwood or musk for more of a bassy feel. But that is Slapstick 6, and we'll give that a couple of days to rest before we try it on and see how it smells. So what else is going on? Still got bronchitis. I've had bronchitis for a couple of weeks. I'll probably have it for a couple of weeks more, unfortunately. That's just the way bronchitis works. It doesn't go away very quickly. It takes forever and a day. I am, in terms of family stuff, my wife's husband, my stepfather, has a bad illness, and I'm worried about him passing soon. So we're trying to arrange for how we're going to do that transition and get her up here and take care of her myself. It's really important to me to be able to take care of her, and it's causing me a lot of stress in trying to figure out how we're going to make that happen. My wife is wonderful. Everything's great on that end. And work is okay. I'm always looking for more projects and more openings, and I might start doing some more event work outside of into the streets with another company, just to supplement supplemental income and having another revenue stream. But that's it for the projects. Oh, we're still looking for a director for The Road to Armageddon, the show the half of the show that we're taking to the Hollywood Fringe. We have the first half has already been directed. Well, not directed, but I mean, a number of people had eyes on it. It's pretty much done and ready to go. The new show is very raw and needs a lot of work, and so we're still in the creation process, still working out all the kinks, and we're still looking for a director. We're trying to work things out with Leah Gardner, and we're also looking at potentially talking to Felicity Hassett to see if she has availability to be a director for us. So I'll let you know next week how that went, because we should have a decision by then. All right, thank you for joining me today on Slapstick by Gherkin Picklewater. This is my vlog, and that's the name of my scent, and I hope to see you all very soon. Thanks. Bye.